Tonight, let's travel back more than 250 years to colonial America, where waking up before sunrise wasn't a choice. It was simply a way of life. No alarms, no electricity, just long days, hard work, and routines that seem almost unbelievable today. Morning routines in colonial America. Boring history for sleep. Good evening and welcome. Tonight, we are traveling back more than 250 years to colonial America, long before electricity, alarm clocks, or the busy sounds of modern cities. This was a world where people lived by the rising and setting of the sun. Their mornings were slow, practical, and filled with simple tasks that shaped every day of their lives. So, get comfortable, relax, and let's quietly step into the peaceful morning of colonial America. Imagine it is just before sunrise in the year 1765. The sky is still dark, and the only sounds are crickets fading into silence and a rooster announcing the coming day. There are no phones buzzing, no traffic outside, and no electric lights glowing in the windows. Most families wake naturally. Some are stirred by the crowing of a rooster, while others simply wake because the first light begins to shine through small wooden windows. In winter, mornings are cold, and leaving the warmth of a feather-filled bed is never easy. The first person awake is often the mother of the household. She quietly adds dry wood to the fireplace and carefully blows on the remaining coals from the night before. If the fire has completely gone out, starting a new one can take patience and skill. A warm fire is essential, not only for comfort, but also for cooking breakfast. Soon, the rest of the family begins to rise. Children dress in simple handmade clothing made from linen or wool. There are no closets full of outfits. Most people own only a few sets of clothes, carefully repaired whenever they become worn. Before breakfast, everyone has work to do. On a farm, boys may walk outside to feed chickens, gather eggs, or bring water from a nearby well. Girls often help prepare food, sweep the floor, or care for younger brothers and sisters. Fetching water is one of the day's first responsibilities. Without indoor plumbing, every bucket must be carried by hand. During freezing winters, breaking ice to reach fresh water is simply another part of daily life. Breakfast is modest. Cornmeal porridge, coarse bread, fresh milk, or leftovers from the previous evening are common. Wealthier families may enjoy butter, cheese, or smoked meat. But for many people, breakfast is simple and filling rather than exciting. Meals are eaten without rushing. The family often begins with a short prayer, giving thanks for the food before them. Conversation is usually quiet because everyone knows a long day of work is about to begin. After breakfast, the men prepare tools for farming, repairing fences, or caring for animals. Women begin baking bread, making soap, spinning wool, sewing clothing, or preserving food. Every task is important because families produce much of what they need themselves. Children are expected to help from an early age. Life in colonial America leaves little time for idleness. Even young children learn responsibility through everyday chores. As the sun climbs higher into the sky, the peaceful morning slowly transforms into a busy working day. Fields fill with farmers, workshops echo with the sound of hammers, and villages come alive with quiet activity. Yet despite the hard work, mornings in colonial America have a calm rhythm that feels almost impossible to imagine today. There are no emails to answer, no social media to check, and no constant stream of notifications. Life moves at the steady pace of nature itself. And as we leave this quiet colonial morning behind, we can appreciate the simple routines that helped build early American communities, one sunrise at a time. Thank you for joining this peaceful journey through history. Rest well, and we'll continue exploring another quiet chapter of America's past in the next episode.